Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, what's up? My name is vianney.strick. Thank you so much for being here. So today I wanted to do the first fall tutorial on my channel, and I also wanted to use some of my favorite all just affordable products because you guys know how much I love drugstore and affordable. And I also wanted to show you guys some products that I think work just as good as luxury or high-end makeup. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and if you do enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to join my squad. Let's get into it. So I'm super excited to let you guys know that I have partnered with NYX Professional Makeup for this part of the video. I have loved NYX Cosmetics for so many years, and I'm just really happy that I get to partner with them finally. Today I'll be showing you guys a product that I have been absolutely loving, and it is super affordable, and it definitely is just as good as a luxury product. Alright guys, so we're actually going to start out with the brows. So this is the product that I wanted to show you guys. It is from, again, NYX Cosmetics, and this is the micro brow pencil, and I do have it in the shade Chocolate. So it does have that very, very small and precise shape, and it does have a spoolie on the end as well. So you can easily build up your brows fully with this ultra thin micro brow pencil. It is a mechanical pencil, so it's super precise, and it definitely coats the finest hairs with the most natural looking finish. You can create more defined brows by filling in the sparse areas, or even if you have over tweezed areas. And the super skinny tip draws ultra fine lines, and that allows you to create the look of natural brow hairs, which I think is the most important part. They do have a variety of colors. They go from taupe to blonde to black and beyond, and your arches will never look better after you fill them in with this creamy, high pigmented micro brow pencil. Guys, this is only $10, and here is the end result. As you guys can see, the difference is so good. So this only has the micro brow pencil, and as you guys can tell, I was able to make very precise strokes, and I can make hair-like strokes, but I can also fill in a lot if you need a lot of filling in, because the formula is really pigmented and creamy, so you can still get like bigger areas if you want to, but you do have the flexibility to also create hair-like strokes. So you can definitely go from a natural looking brow to a bold brow as well. So this is the shade Chocolate, and I just feel like it goes really good with my skin tone and my hair. Guys, this is only $10, so that's less than half of most high-end and luxury brow pencils that you're buying, and this is just as good or even better. So there's no reason for you to have to pay more if you don't want to. So you guys can obviously leave it as is, but you guys know me that I love putting a brow powder as well as a brow gel no matter what I do. So I'll be using the NYX Cosmetics Eyebrow Cake Powder, and I have it in the shade Brunette, and then I'll be topping that with the NYX Cosmetics Control Freak Eyebrow Gel, and this eyebrow gel is clear. Both of these products are also amazing. Alrighty guys, so let's move on to the face. So for the face, we're gonna start out by priming. We're gonna go in with the Hailey's Beauty Refine Foundation Primer. If you guys have heard about this, this is definitely one of those primers that feel like high-end. This is just a really good pore minimizing primer. If you guys watch me a lot, you would know that I'm just like very much into pore minimizing now, and I feel like also for a fall look, I wouldn't necessarily go in with super glowy primers either. I kind of just want to get the skin really nice and smooth. So for foundation, I'm actually going to be using, I have two because I'm going to mix them for the shades, but I'll be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and this one is in the dewy version. So I'll be mixing shade Golden Beige as well as Caramel. The reason why I am using this foundation over the regular one is because I have more normal to dry skin, and it does get drier when it gets colder out. I know this foundation says it's dewy, but in my opinion, it's definitely more of a medium coverage, natural finish, but you can definitely manipulate it with different primers and setting powders to make it more dewy or more matte. I do think it's a great foundation, and it looks super natural on the skin. See how nice it looks? Obviously, it does look a little bit more dewy right now because it hasn't like actually dried or set yet, but I just feel like it gives you such a skin-like look with a good amount of coverage. Like most of the times that you guys see my videos, I do like to cream contour now, and with the same foundation, I'm just going to put it around my face just to give myself some color. So this foundation from Wet n Wild is in the shade Cocoa, and I'm just going to blend it out with a brush or a sponge just to start that bronze. For concealer, I'll be using the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer, and I do have the shade Cashew. This has quickly become my go-to concealer. It is super creamy and highly pigmented, but not drying. It looks awesome under the eyes, and it blends out beautifully. Super long wearing, and this is definitely comparable to high-end concealers. Alright, and to set the under eyes and my smile lines, I'll be using the Hailey's Beauty Retouch Perfecting Powder. You guys know how much I freaking love this. It is definitely a filter on your face. This one beats out any high-end or drugstore powder that I own. This is just so good. Super luxury finish for the drugstore price. Okay, and to set the rest of the face, and I used to not necessarily set my face, but since I am using a cream bronzer and since this product doesn't dry out my skin or make it look matte, I have been obsessed with setting my face because of this. So this is the NYX Cosmetics High Glass Finishing Powder in the shade Medium. And this is a pressed powder. It is a finishing powder and it is illuminating. It doesn't make your face shimmery or anything like that. It's just an illuminating powder that will start the glow on your skin without emphasizing pores, and it just makes your skin look so, so beautiful. It has definitely been a staple in my collection, and again, super, super high-end results. Okay, so for bronzer, we're going to be using the famous Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I actually use the shade Deep Bronzer, and this is just a great, great bronzer. Again, super high-end feeling. It smells delicious, and the formula is super nice because it is not shimmery and it's also not matte. It is more of that like radiant matte finish. It is absolutely stunning. It blends out super beautifully, and I just have been loving this for a long, long time now. I'm going in with this bronzer because not only is it such a nice bronzer, but this shade is definitely more neutral than what I usually go for. And I feel like in the fall, winter months, I don't try my hardest to look super, super bronzy, but I still like to give myself some color. So this is more of a neutral toned down shade. Lastly, before we get into the eyeshadow, we're just gonna do blush. And today I wanted to show you guys this blush palette. It is fairly new. It's from Pixi by Petra, and this is called their Summer Glow palette in the shade Sheer Sunshine. Obviously, I know it's called Summer Glow. Personally, I like to use more of like pinky tone shades of blushes like this, but this is more on the brownier side, especially like this side right here. So I wanted to use these blushes again for more toned down, more neutral look, not super bright and pink and warm. So I'm gonna mix this one, which is Midsummer, and put a little bit of Sun Kiss, which is this pinky shade. And I'm just gonna put that everywhere because I love blush. So the bottom shade is more of a matte shade, and the top one is a little bit shimmery, so it's giving me a little bit of glow, as you guys can see. It's just like a lot more toned down compared to the blushes that I usually use. All right, so we got the base. We're gonna do highlight after eyeshadow. So let's get started on the eyeshadow. This is actually a look that I wore in my products that I don't buy anymore, like beauty products I don't buy. A lot of you guys asked for a tutorial. The look definitely leans more towards fall, and I wanted to show you guys a palette that is super inexpensive. And just a brand as general, I think that it really compares to high-end makeup, and it's so, so inexpensive. And that is BH Cosmetics. They have such amazing products, and they're so, so affordable. This specific palette is the Sylvia Ganny, I think it's Ganny, but she is a fellow YouTuber. She collabed with BH Cosmetics, and this is a palette that they came up with. Definitely gives me more fall vibes. It does have a lot of different eyeshadows as well as 2 highlights. I actually found this at Marshall's for only $7.99, but even though it's at Marshall's, it's not discontinued. You can still find it at Ulta for only $24. So I think that $24 for 22 shades is pretty good, and the shades are amazing. So let's go ahead and get this tutorial started. Okay, so I'm first gonna start out with the shade S Club, which is a super like medium tone neutral brown, and I'm gonna put that all over the crease just to start it off. By the way, these shadows are more on the powderier side, but they do blend beautifully and they are pigmented. I just like to let you guys know that. Okay, next with a smaller but fluffy brush, I'm gonna use the shade October, which is more of a darker chocolatier shade than S Club, and I am gonna put that under the crease. We're not gonna be elongating any of these shadows. We're actually doing a halo eye. So as you guys can see, I'm going in a more like U shape around my my eye so that we have very much doll eyes at the end of this. And then with a clean brush, just blend all the hard edges out. Okay, turn down the brightness a little bit because I feel like it was definitely like washing out the eyeshadow, because in person it looks super dark and on camera it wasn't. So with a smaller bullet brush, I'm gonna grab the shade Bare. So that's a very, very cool tone, dark brown, and I'm gonna put that in the inner and outer corner to start out that halo effect. It's gonna look a little messy at first, but once you add the shimmer shade and start blending, it all comes together. And again, go back in with a blending brush and just start blending any hard edges out. So this next part's gonna sound a little weird, but the shade Hazel is like that dark olive shade, and the shade Queen is more of a rustic golden shade, but I see a little bit of green coming out of it. So what I'm gonna do is just with my finger, I'm gonna grab Hazel. It is super pigmented, so be careful. And I'm just gonna put that in the middle where I'm gonna tap Queen, just so that that green comes through a little bit. So we still have that like shimmery eye, but it has more of a green tone and it looks definitely more fall. So I'm just gonna, I know it looks super messy, but bear with me. And now let's grab the shade Queen. I'm gonna use a brush this time, and I'm gonna grab the shade Queen and I'm gonna put that over it. And see how this is more of like a green muted shimmer shade. I'm actually going to use some setting spray just to get it a little bit shimmerier, or not shimmerier, a little bit more shimmery. Oh, I'm crazy. But see how that gives you more of a reflective look. Super pretty. Like, I understand that we're using like a bronzy shade, but when you mix it with more like fall tones, it still works. And what I'm doing is I'm going in the middle of the eye from the bottom up with that shimmery shade, and then afterwards we're just gonna grab the shade Bare in October and kind of blend it out so it looks more seamlessly. I know what you're thinking, this looks a little bit different than the look that I had in that video, but I actually used the exact same shades. I just went in with a super light hand with them, so this just shows you that you can definitely make the shades darker. For the lower lash line, I'm gonna grab Bare in October and almost tight lined my lower lash line, and then I'm simply going to blend it out with the shade S Club. And to highlight the inner corner, I'm gonna use a mixture of Libra and Prince. Alrighty guys. So that is the eyeshadow look. If I had to compare these shadows to a high-end brand, I think it would be the Anastasia Beverly Hills shadows, because like I said, they do have a lot of kickback, but they are super pigmented and blendable. So I really, really enjoy them. This is a great palette. So congratulations to Sylvia. So for eyeliner, we're actually gonna try out something new today because I just got in the mail and I figured why not? This is the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof eyeliner, and this is 16-hour wear. So this is in the shade Ultra Black, and it is a waterproof brush tip applicator. I'm not gonna do a wing just because it is a halo eye, so I like to keep it a little bit more rounded, but I will be using more cat eye lashes just to kind of balance it out. Okay, so super, super pigmented, and the formula is like really wet, but it dries more matte, so it went on my eyeshadow like really easily, just glided on. Okay, so far I do love it. Obviously, I need to keep trying this out, but it looks super nice and it was super easy to apply. I'm gonna apply some mascara. I'll be applying the NYX Cosmetics On The Rise Volume Lift Mascara. Funny thing about this is that at first I had like a bad impression of it, but then I tried it again in my full face of NYX and I ended up loving it. So I love the wand and the formula is nice, but I just added a couple drops of eye drops and it actually made the formula a little bit more wet, and now I am obsessed with this mascara. So for lashes, I'll be applying the Delarza Cosmetics lashes in collaboration with me. This one is in the style Princessa. They are the most stunning, just like fluttery, winged, beautiful, layery 3D lashes, and obviously I personally feel like these are definitely high-end looking for a fraction of the price. And look how stunning it looks on the eyes. So we're almost done. We just have highlight, lips, and setting spray. For highlight, I'm actually gonna make it simple for you guys. I'm gonna go back into the BH Cosmetics palette and I'm gonna use the shade Libra. If you guys ever see me grabbing products upside down, it's just so that I don't blind you with the mirrors. So that's why I do that. But so I'm gonna take the tiniest amount because I already have glow from that finishing powder. See how stunning that looks? But I'm just going to enhance it a little bit, but I'm talking about like a little bit, just to have a nice glow. Look at that. So this shade works out for me because it's not super light, but they do have a lighter one that you can use if you are lighter than me. So I'm gonna put that also on my forehead because it does not matter what time of the year it is. Glowy skin looks stunning regardless. So for lips, I just realized I've been using a lot of NYX Cosmetics products, but I will say they only sponsor the first part of the video. I have been obsessed with their lip liners, specifically this shade. So this is actually the NYX Professional Makeup Eye Pencil in the shade Light Brown, but I have been loving it. It goes good with like everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and overline my lips a little bit, and then we're gonna top it off with a nude shade. Even though it's gonna be a nude lip, since it is more of a brown tone base, it definitely goes more with the fall colors that we have on the eyes. And I'm gonna go in the middle with this. This is the L'Oreal lip color, and this is in the shade Eye Tease. It is more of a cool tone light pink. So I'm gonna put that in the center and kind of just tap it out with my fingers. Stunning nude brownie lip. Wow. And to set the face, I don't wanna add any more like dewiness or mattify it. I just want to add hydration and just let everything settle in. So I'll be using the NYX Cosmetics Bear With Me Cannabis Sativa Spray. It is awesome. Okay guys, and this is the final result. I hope that you guys like it. I really feel like the mixture of tones and the glow kind of gives it more of a transitioning fall makeup look. Like you could still get away with using this with like a summer outfit, but if you make the lip a little bit darker or add like a sweater, this is definitely a night out for the fall time. So thank you so much to NYX Cosmetics for partnering with me at the beginning of the video. Guys, if you want to purchase the micro brow pencil, I will have it linked down below, as well as all these other products that perform so well. And thank you guys so much for allowing me to do sponsored videos and letting me, you know, get that coin. And I just really appreciate all your love and support. I just hope that you guys know that it never ever goes unnoticed. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.